Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the Tools R Us channel. Today's episode I want to take a moment and talk about the best budget plier brands, or all my brands of pliers in here that I have that I really like, and if I would recommend you buy them, yes or no. Let me go ahead and pull them out real fast. Just grab a handful of them. Okay, now that I've got all these guys up here, I'm going to go ahead and go through them one by one. This is a pair of Cobalt needle noses. Do I recommend you go buy Cobalt? Yes, I recommend Cobalt all day. This is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated brands. More underrated than Harbor Freight brands. This is really freaking good for a really affordable price. I think I spent $8 on this one, so that's a pretty good deal. Next up is IKEA. Do I recommend IKEA? No, they're not very good. Now, they sort of look good, but I've used them and they're not grand, and I do not recommend them. Next up, this is just an Amazon company. Nothing super special. Do I recommend this? It's a good question. Do I recommend you just go buy pliers from Amazon? Typically not. And these ones are not amazing. They're no exception. But as I just said a second ago, it depends on your budget. So these are fine. They're not amazing. They're not bad. They're just in the middle. And I think they're like maybe $7, maybe $8. So it's not a grand deal, but it's better, in my opinion, than like a Pittsburgh from Harbor Freight. Next up, I have these random pliers. These are also just random Amazons. Now, I personally think every mechanic in the world owns a pair. I don't think half of them know where they come from. Yes, I recommend, if you were to buy this, recommend these guys. This guy was maybe $8 as well. Really good. These have all sorts of uses, and I recommend them. Next up is another brand. I cannot quite read the name. It says, I can't read the name. Whatever brand this is, no, I don't recommend these. I didn't buy them, but they're like $30, and they're definitely not $30 pliers. Next up is Quinn. Yes, I recommend Quinn. They're really good. Not quite as good as Cobalt, but I do like the grips that you can get on the Quinn better than a Cobalt. So that's why I would possibly place it even higher than Cobalt. Probably not, but yes, I would recommend Quinn. Mac, no, I wouldn't recommend Mac. They're great, fine warranty. These are a lot older Mac, so maybe I don't know quite how great a Mac is, but no. I would never recommend go wasting that much money. Yet again, another Amazon. These are garbage, no. Maybe like $4. These are Harbor Freight. They're just normal Harbor Freight scissors. These are a singular dollar. And if you need a scissors in your toolbox like I did, yes, I recommend them. But if you don't actually need a pair of scissors, go buy, a better one. These are pretty junky, and they get the job done, but they're junky. And then finally, this is Icon. Yes, I recommend Icon. In fact, I recommend Icon over Snap-on 10-1. I recommend it over Mac 10-1. I recommend it over SK. Any Matco, Cornwell, all of these expensive brands, yes, I recommend it more. Why? Because this is basically identical to a Snap-on. I mean, you're pretty much buying a Snap-on plier that says the words Icon on it. Same warranty. Sometimes, in my opinion, better, because they almost always have these pliers in stock, and the Snap-on truck does not always have what you need in stock. So I would 1000% recommend Icon, especially if you're in the automotive industry and you're working with these guys every single day. They're good, they're durable, they last, and I love them. So that's what I recommend. My personal favorites has got to be the Icon, the Quinn, and the Cobalt. I would really, really, really recommend these Cobalts because they're really, really underrated and they're really high quality. I've had zero problems with mine. My friends have almost no problems with theirs. So I would recommend those guys as my favorite. See you guys in the next one. I have a link down below for most of these, not all of these. But like maybe the Icon and the Quinn and the Cobalt. Because those I can find pretty easily. I'll have a, whatever link down below in the comment section or the description. I'm not quite sure. So then you guys can go check them out yourselves. And catch you guys in the next one.